Even your drumming on this album is more laid out, and you haven't,
Yes,
you've actually let it go smoothly. Whatever was natural came out of you. That's what we hear, and that's the beauty of it. You didn't
yes,
try to make it too complex.
exactly. Yeah. I don't want to prove. I just want to serve the music. I play
Right.
for the music. So the songs needed simple drums
Yes.
from my point of view. So I play simple, and
Absolutely.
I didn't need it. I didn't need to play complicated. Not a problem.
Definitely, definitely. A song like "Pray" has such amazing some percussion, some flutes, and I just
Yes.
felt like I'm in a rainforest listening to some tribe there, because you guys have this great habit of introducing some unconventional methods of instruments. So was there anything
Yes.
else on Magma? Like, let's say, a bowing guitar or drumming on the door frame like you did on The Way of All Flesh.
Yeah. Yeah, we did it on Magma. For us, it's very important, and maybe it's our influence for different culture in
Hmm.
music, and we love percussion, and also because we grew up in a small village in France, in the house by the wood,
Hmm.
full of bamboos, and we were beating the bamboos. We were in the wood, and the noise of the wood also. There is a certain melody, and so we always need to add some percussion
Sounds.
and we are big fan of Dead Can Dance, and we are fans of Indian music, and we are fan of African music. So,
Hmm.
we love music in general. It's why we always add some percussion and pray. Yeah, I thought the riff by himself
Hmm.
was better with if we would add percussion. I told my brother we need to add percussion
Percussion.
because
Hmm.
the essence, I mean. Um, the roots of the riff.
Yes.
We don't care about the riff. It's more like the impact and the energy of the riff
Yes.
is important. It's not really the technique of the riff. And
True.
actually, it's a technical riff because you have to play.
That's right. That's
It's,
right.
it's very technical because you have to start on the right foot and the left
That's
foot.
good.
So, I mean, when you're a musician, it's very technical to play this riff.
Definitely, that's good to hear, Mario. It's always been that you what I've heard from Joe. I did so many interviews with him in the past where he has mentioned that you almost take an hour for a warm up before you go on show. Is that really you do? I mean, what exactly happens when Mario goes on stage exactly 1 hour before?
I prepare myself, I prepare my body, but I prepare mentally also. So I really need to warm up for 1 hour,
Hmm.
and I put my glove and I take my sticks and I do some simple stuff on the pad. But after that, I prepare my legs. So I warm up my legs for 30 minutes
Hmm.
and the whole body together. And I drink a lot of water. And for me, I need to bring my heart very high, the
True. True.
cardiac, how to say cardiac. I need to, when I go on stage, I need to sweat. I already sweat. I don't want to
Right.
sweat in the first song.
That
And
is true.
also, usually, even the way you eat, the way you drink is very important. So I eat 3 hours before the show to make sure my body is not digesting
Yes.
when I'm playing. So all these tricks, through the experience of playing all these shows.
Yes.
Now I have my tricks and my method.
Hmm.
So yeah, but
That's
yeah,
awesome.
1 hour of warming up.
1 hour of craziness.
Yes.
Maybe you could even do a great thing by recording this so that your students and those whom you have influenced can even pick up that and make their drumming even better.
Yeah.
Awesome,
Yeah.
man.
Exactly. Yeah.
I hope that happens soon. And you guys are gonna, obviously you're playing few festivals here, and then your actual touring cycle will start in September, when you'll be doing the
Yes.
full North American leg. So today, when you played at Rock'em River, did you play any new songs from Magma?
Yeah. We wanted to play more songs, but the fact is, we have 2 songs already released, but
Hmm.
not no more. So we cannot play a third song. We don't want this song to be on YouTube.
Yes.
So we just played 2 new songs, and for tonight was the first time we played the song.
Awesome.
And it went well, very well. But Germany is not our. I mean, it's a kind of a country a bit tough for Gojira. I don't know why, but so we can't wait to go to Poland, for example. We have a huge fan base over there in Poland, so we will test also the new songs in Poland. Can't wait.
Awesome.
But for now, the reaction was great, and we play not so bad, so it's okay. But it will take a little bit of time.
Right.
But for sure, we'll wait the release of the album to play the other songs, and really in September, the US tour will focus on the Magma album.
So how many songs do you guys wish to play on the tour, North American tour, which starts in September?
I don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know yet. We still need to prepare the show, and we have ideas of a production with a big screen and a great animation for the live and new lights and all this new
stage
production. So depending on the production, also maybe we have to work on the dynamic of the show. So it's not ready yet.
Right. Because one of my friends had attended the master class, in a couple of weeks ago, where Joe mentioned that it depends on how the songs are coming live, how you feel and enjoy the song. So based on that, you guys will decide which songs you would play on tour. So I hope you get to play as many as possible, because your fans definitely would love to hear the new Gojira as well as the old.
Yeah, exactly. And also for us, I know it will be a challenge, not for me as a drummer, because to be honest, it's super simple. Like shooting stuff for me is like I can drink. I could have a cocktail, in my hand and playing shooting star.
Right.
But the big challenge will be the vocals, and to make sure that it can bring what he made in studio live. But so it's why we need to rehearse and to prepare these songs perfectly and work on the dynamic. We don't want the whole show to be too slow. We want to find the right balance with rhythm, and also we want to still have a catchy show. So all this needs a lot of preparation and a good set list. But for sure, Magma is an album we want to play live, maybe more than L'Enfant Sauvage or more than The Love of Flesh. Some songs were too ambitious and too complex, too complicated. And Magma will be easier to play, I assume.
Awesome, man. It's good to hear. And recently, our drumming friend Nick Menza passed away. I'm sure you would have heard about that. Was there ever any communication with you and Nick, maybe at the festival or somewhere you guys met?
Yeah, we met him, I think, one time, but we talk with him through email, and I communicate with him in the past, and we had a lot of respect for him, and he played on the mythical album of Megadeth, and we really enjoyed this guy, and we knew that he was a huge Gojira fan, and he wanted to have a side project with Joe and Jean-Michel. He asked them.
Awesome.
So we knew he was really passionate about the band, and we felt very, very sad for him and the family. And I hope the family is okay. And
absolutely, man. Absolutely.
He was a great drummer too. Yeah.
Indeed, man, indeed. And Silver Cord is now open for bands to come. I had a look at the entire studio because a podcast came out recently. It must be a great feeling to finally have your own studio where you guys can live, breathe music every day.
Yeah, exactly. It's amazing. It's really good, and it's also a new experience for us because we come from a wild place, and we were so wild, and so now it's it's good to be more social and meet other people in the studio. So it's great.
So would it take another 4 years for Gojira to write another album now that you have your own studio?
Yeah, I think we'll go faster this time because we have tons of riffs we didn't use on the album. So we have a good potential of a new album, not in 4 years, but really before,
I hope that happens.
So we are talking about it, and we don't want to wait too long for another album. So
Good, man. That's good to hear. And you guys came in India, a couple of years ago. I was right there when I witnessed you for the first time. And I got to tell you this, your fan base has increased by 10 folds since then.
Wow.
And I can just imagine when you guys will be back here to play for your fans.
Oh, yeah. You know what, man? Really, it was an amazing experience. One of the best of my life. And playing in India and just visit your country and we always talk about it. We want to go back in India, sure. And but sometimes it's just the planning and the tour agent. It's never the right moment. But
True.
But we will come back, sure, because India is an important country for us. It's very important, and I grew up listening to Indian music and watching a lot of movies and about India, and I saw many guys live, and I just miss Zaki Hussain, the percussionist.
Awesome, man.
The tabla percussionist. I just miss him. He was playing live in New York, and I miss. But I have such a big respect for your country, your culture, and it's. And my mother was really also. She listened to me Indian music.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up listening to Indian music with her, traditional Indian music. So it's why I want to go back in India.
That would be awesome, man. That would really be awesome. So before we conclude, Mario, how about you define the sound of magma in just one sentence?
I would say volcanic, emotional, and surprising.
Volcanic, emotional, and a surprising Gojira album. That's right.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Had a great chat with you. Good luck with even the gig which is happening tomorrow at Rockavaria. Have fun, and I will catch you on road in September. Till then, take care of yourself.
Okay. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye. Take care.
Okay. Bye-bye.